Sometimes, when a problem comes up, the focus shifts very quickly. You try to talk about something small, a comment that hurt, a moment that felt off, a boundary you want to explain. But instead of staying on the issue, the other person becomes the one who is hurt. Suddenly, they sound upset, misunderstood, treated unfairly. And now, you are comforting them. You might start by saying, "Hey, when that happened earlier, it bothered me a bit." But within seconds, they look wounded. Their voice drops. They say something like, "I guess I just can't do anything right," or "Why are you always upset with me?" Now the conversation changes. Instead of being heard, you are reassuring them, explaining yourself, softening your tone, trying to make sure they don't feel attacked. By the end of it, the original issue is gone, and somehow, you feel like the one who did something wrong. If this happens once in a while, that's human. But when it happens often, it becomes a pattern. Each time you bring something up, they become the victim of the moment, and you become the one who has to repair the feeling. Over time, you may stop bringing things up at all, not because the issues disappear, but because the conversation keeps flipping. This can happen in relationships where accountability feels uncomfortable, sometimes seen in narcissistic behavior patterns, where the focus shifts away from the issue and onto their hurt instead. The result is subtle but powerful. You start to question yourself, second-guess your tone, replay conversations later, or decide it's easier to stay quiet. Healthy conversations feel different. Both people can have feelings without switching roles. One person can hear feedback without becoming the injured one. If you notice this pattern repeating, the goal is not blame, it's clarity. Issue raised, they feel hurt, you comfort, nothing gets resolved. Once you see that pattern, you start trusting yourself again, and that clarity matters. If this helped put words to something you've been feeling, like the video and subscribe to the channel. This channel exists to help you recognize narcissistic and manipulative patterns calmly and clearly, so you can trust yourself again. In the next video, we're going to talk about that moment after the conversation when you walk away feeling like everything somehow became your fault. That's often where projection shows up. Projection is when someone places their behavior or feelings onto you so they don't have to face them themselves. Click here to watch.